should be loading. And we should be... Oh god, that's not the one I wanted. Twitch, please. Let's try to get this back up and running, shall we? Hello everyone, hopefully we're back. Looks like we're back. Let me just bring up chat one more time. Thank you everyone for being patient, by the way. This is unfortunate. Hi Skype. How's it going? Looks like we're getting back. Which is good. Very good. Look, that one guy came back. Working on it. Slowly, but working on it. Again, thank you everyone for being patient. I do apologize for this. This was unfortunate. I still have absolutely no idea what in the world was causing that. Oh, I assure you I don't have an issue with memory, Lapperdapper. Didn't have to use the sword even once. Impressive. Thank you, chat. Thank you, chat. I, too, like turtles. No, I actually don't use Firefox while I stream. I only ever use Chrome. I love Chrome. Hi, Lone Lexus. Okay. Let's get the game back up and running here, shall we? See if we can't make this work. I would not say no to that, WTP Salt. In no way would I say no to that. Yeah, I have to use Firefox for certain business necessities, but in terms of what I use personally, it's always Chrome. Always Chrome. I love Chrome. No, I don't think it had anything to do with the browser. Don't know exactly what caused it, but oh well. Hopefully we'll be good now. My CPU usage is much lower at present. Go fund me to get him a better computer. I wish. We'll see how this turns out. Sorry, JMS Mad. They invented the wheel after that came out. Shots fired. Hashtag shots fired. It very likely isn't a hardware problem. I do need to upgrade my processor at some point, though. We'll see how that turns out. Really? I come back in game and you guys immediately start trying to turn me into a snowman? You guys suck. Run away! I'll switch back to the game in just 1 second here. But I do very much so want to show off the costume here. Am I an admin for Skyforge? I'm the NA Community Manager for Skyforge. You guys suck for turning me into a snowman the first time I come back into the game. You guys suck. Okay, let's switch back to the game here and make this work. We're good. We're good. I am a snowman. This is now my life. Yeah, this is now my life. All of the mines. I got my mines off before you turned me into a snowman again. Does that count for anything? I like how I'm holding my scythes. Nope, no groups, guys. Thank you very much, though. So, while everyone's enjoying turning me into a snowman, let me show you what's been going on with the Slayer, in terms of what I've done with the Ascension Atlas thus far. So, I'm just about to get Pain Spot Expert which is actually something I want. Pain Spot Expert is more for a mid-range build, like medium-ranged build for Slayer. I'm actually focusing more on the melee build, just because I feel like that's the way I should be playing Slayer. But apparently there is a ranged build for Slayer that's actually pretty cool. But I do want Pain Spot Expert for the 3-second CC. So, but just like we did for Berserker, I'm going to go over the basic abilities and talents for Slayer and give you my personal feedback on what they are. So since we do have a new stream that I'm going to have to export to YouTube, I'm going to play the Slayer gameplay trailer one more time for all of you, and then we'll be talking about the Slayer and get into what I think about the class and hopefully be able to play it at a fairly competent level. Should be interesting. So let's play that trailer and then talk about the class itself. Enjoy.
Slayer is an unsurpassed master of scouting and diversion. A whole dynasty of assassins has honed their skills over millennia. Armed with shurikens and chainswords, the Slayer has a variety of tricks up their sleeve to surprise any opponent. Slayers like to play dirty, using smoke grenades to momentarily disorient foes and turn the tide. Cloaking lets the Slayer hide from hostile forces and allows the use of Twilight Shackle, rendering the enemy nearly motionless and opening them up for deadly strikes. No foe can withstand the Slayer's relentless flurry of blows. Spiral through the opposition with Flight of the Shadow, and use Twilight Scourge to nullify their chances of survival. Slayer is a class for those who prefer stealth and swift action over raw, unbridled fury. Use your unparalleled sneaking to get a drop on enemies and silently neutralize them in an instant. Learn more at Skyforge.com.
Alright, so that's the Slayer gameplay trailer. Wanted you guys to see that before we start talking about the class itself. So, this is my current build for Slayer. Obviously, I don't have everything unlocked just yet. And I am actually thinking about going Swinging Chains over Blood Harvest, but we'll get into that in a second. So, what I did last week for the Berserker was go over the basic abilities and talents that you see here, and give you my feedback on what we're seeing. This week, we're going to do the exact same thing, and we're going to be accompanied by people trying to destroy me in the park. So, should be fairly interesting. So, let's go over the combo attacks for the Slayer. Left click inflicts 517 to 847 damage to the enemy. This is Shady Strike. Your second left click, Sudden Strike, inflicts 312 to 540 damage to the enemy. Your third left click, Double Strike, inflicts 710 to 1,226 damage, increasing the damage from backflip by 40%. Activates an impulse charge and slows the enemy down by 50% for 5 seconds. The big one here is that it increases the damage from backflip by 40%. This is the basic start of your rotation. So let's go into the combinations. Left then right, your first combo. Blade Vortex inflicts 681 to 1,177 damage to nearby enemies. Fatal Strike inflicts impulse damage. Activates impulse charge, does not consume dexterity. Dexterity is the Slayer's resource. So left, left, right, backflip, inflicts 710 to 1,226 damage, does not consume dexterity. So again, double strike, increases the damage from backflip by 40%, and then backflip. So the basic, very basic Slayer melee combo is 3 left clicks, then 2 left clicks and 1 right click. Rinse and repeat. Very, very basic combo. It's the way you want to keep that rotation going. The right-click Shuriken attack has 2 charge levels. If you just click it, Dance of Blades throws 2 shurikens that inflict 482 to 834 damage along their path. If you charge it, Steel Star throws 1 big shuriken that inflicts 1,474 damage to 2,544 damage along its path. Both of these abilities are significant because they penetrate. They do not stop at the first enemy they connect with. They'll go along their path regardless. So, very important. You really don't have to ask me troll questions. Are you going to show us how Slayers chain pull flag carriers and cap the flag while invisible and invulnerable? No, because I suck with Slayer and I won't be doing PvP today. The next charge ability, and I'll show you this when we get down here, Grapevine, move towards the enemy if you just click it, and then if you charge it, pulls the enemy towards you. So, interesting ability that you can take advantage of in certain situations. Let's move into the Slayer's abilities that I'm using right now. Backstab, 75 dexterity, and it is an instant cast. Of course I called you out. You called me out. Slayer sneaks up behind the enemy and inflicts 4,402 to 7,597 damage, stunning them for 1 second and interrupting abilities. It's not necessarily a legitimate question, because this isn't something I can fix. You know what I mean? I can't help you. So, I'm just talking about Slayer, the very basics first off. So, if anyone has advanced information about Slayer, you're more than welcome to share it, because I do not know that information because I suck at this class. First, Backstab inflicts 128% more damage. Bonus is activated when combat ends and when using Shadow Cloaking or Complete Cloaking. Now, where did I get that? Because you're not going to see that when you first start Slayer. So that comes from Sneak Attack. It is one of the abilities you'll unlock in the Slayer class Atlas. When you have Sneak Attack, it adds that ability to Backstab. Without it, you just have the first portion of the ability. Minefield, number 2, 80 dexterity. It is an instant cast as well, places explosive charges in the area. If an enemy triggers one of them, the explosion will inflict 2,066 to 3,566 damage to them. Grapevine, number 3, 50 dexterity. Has 2 charge levels. Slayer moves swiftly towards the selected enemy and inflicts 2,172 to 3,750 damage in total. That is, again, if you just click your Grapevine. If you charge your Grapevine, pulls the selected enemy towards the Slayer and inflicts 2,172 to 3,750 damage in total. There you go, Xerxes. I like it. I like it. So let's keep going. So, Shadow Cloaking. 50-second cooldown. Makes the Slayer invisible. Protects from all incoming damage and makes them immune to control effects. It also increases the movement speed and unlocks unique abilities for 9 seconds. Enemies hit in the Shadow Cloaking state will attack the Slayer once the effect ends. So I purposefully chose Shadow Cloaking. Let's show you the other one. Complete Cloaking. 50-second cooldown. Makes the Slayer invisible, protects from all incoming damage, and unlocks unique abilities for the next 6.5 seconds. Increases the movement speed of the Slayer. If the Slayer's health drops to 0, they shift into the Shadow Cloaking state for 6 seconds, which removes all negative effects. The effect can be used only once every minute. Enemies hit in the Shadow Cloaking state will attack the Slayer once the effect ends. So why did I choose Shadow Cloaking over Complete Cloaking? Complete Cloaking to me is more PvP oriented. I am not currently using the Slayer for PvP. I just want to get a feel for the class. I am just trying to play it in PvE. So I chose Shadow Cloaking because it lasts longer and allows me to get at least 3 Twilight Scourges hit on my target. Oh, is it showing the exclamation mark still? That's probably the Patriot Gravicycle from the mount. Thanks for pointing that out, Skyforge player. Maybe Suya, in this case, as odd as it might sound, I would actually prefer to die. I would prefer that I put myself in a situation where I'm going to be able to win, and if I'm not going to do that, I will die. Call it punishment for sucking. So, my next ability, Shadow. 1 minute, 20 second cooldown, requires 75 dexterity, instant cast. A shadow appears next to the enemy and attacks it, inflicting 1,491 to 2,574 damage. The Slayer can trade places with the shadow by using the context action. The ability can be used both to move quickly to the enemy and to get away, if the shadow is summoned far away from the Slayer. So let me show you the other one that you can put on your 5, Flight of the Shadow. You hold it down for as long as you want to be moving. Slayer quickly moves 25 yards, inflicting 312 to 540 damage to nearby enemies every 0.3 seconds. Pressing the key again will stop the movement. Each subsequent Flight of the Shadow will inflict 30% more damage for 10 seconds. The effect stacks up to 3 times. Move your camera to adjust the direction of the movement. I do not use Flight of the Shadow. Certainly interesting, but I guess this is preference. You may have Flight of the Shadow, you may want it for PvP, you may want to use it for funsies and getting around adventures faster. I personally just want to have Shadow. Personal preference. Slayer is a very complicated class. The way I see Slayer right now is it does have a very high skill ceiling. You can be very, very bad with the Slayer, like I'm going to be, or you can be very, very good, like some of the people I've spoken to. It's impressive what some of these people can pull off with Slayer. Like I said, it has a high skill ceiling, so you can be really bad, or if you really know your rotation, you can be really good. I would say Slayer and Monk are very similar along those lines, where they have incredibly high skill ceilings, but as of right now, they perhaps don't have the damage output for the simplicity that other classes offer. So the next ability, Blood Harvest, 75 dexterity, inflicts 4,615 to 7,965 damage to the enemy for 7 seconds. If the target has less than 50% health after that, the effect renews for another 7 seconds until the enemy is killed, ends combat, restores their health, or Blood Harvest renews 2 times. Blood Harvest is deactivated if the Slayer is killed. So that's the one I'm choosing right now. The other option you have, which is actually a very interesting ability, Swinging Chains. 75 dexterity, you hold it down, inflicts several strikes in a cone-shaped area in front of the Slayer, inflicting 4,728 to 8,161 damage in total. The longer you hold down the button, the more strikes will be inflicted. Makes the enemies 50% more vulnerable to backstab. So, backstab right there. Again, no cooldown, just 75 dexterity. Makes the enemies 50% more vulnerable to backstab. The effect stacks up to 3 times. So Swinging Chains is not something I'm going to be using right now. But it is very interesting, especially if you can pin them down just for a couple seconds, say with Smoke Grenade. Swinging Chains can be a very interesting PvP ability, especially with the amount of burst damage you'd be able to output. Say, if you have Smoke Grenade down, and you have the Choking Smoke talent, so you're standing in your Smoke Grenade effect, you're regenerating dexterity, they're disoriented for 3 seconds, and you're hitting them with Swinging Chains, and you're able to just spam backstab until you're out of dexterity. Significant amount of burst damage if you're able to actually put it together. Okay, Dracomir, if that's the case, definitely put in a bug report for that. Please. Please, please. So let's keep moving. I am not using a C ability right now because I actually have Twilight Shackles. Otherwise, this is where Bait or Aegis of Night would be. So let's talk about Twilight Shackles. This is while you're in invisibility mode once you're stealthed, so we'll go into that in a second after we're done with the abilities and talents out here. So Twilight Shackles, 30-second cooldown, instant cast, reduces movement speed of the target and 7 enemies around it. If one of the targets moves more than 10 yards away from the spot, the effect is removed and the target takes 6,674 to 11,518 damage instead. Only available in the Shadow Cloaking mode. Now, why am I using Twilight Shackles instead of Bait? Especially if I'm doing PvE right now. Personal preference. I'm really not too interested in Bait. Since I'm solo PvEing, Bait is probably the smarter pick. I just don't want to. Just personal preference. I like Twilight Shackles. I really do. So, if you're solo PvEing, if you're in my situation and you're brand new to the Slayer class, probably take Bait. But I'm weird and I'm going to be taking Twilight Shackles. I just really like the ability. So let's talk about Bait itself, the other option, as your C ability. 1 minute, 30-second cooldown, 150 dexterity. A shadow appears next to the selected target. It takes 65%. Oh, excuse me. Apparently I haven't had enough caffeine today. It takes 65% of damage intended for the Slayer and makes all enemies attack it. So if you're in my situation and you're solo PvEing, you should probably take Bait. If you're in a group and you're not the tank, if you're in a distortion or anomaly and you're playing Slayer, don't take Bait or your tank is going to murder you. He will literally find you through your computer monitor and choke you. Do not take Bait in that situation. But Bait is great for solo PvE, which I will be doing. Aegis of Night. Interesting ability, but it takes a lot of finesse to make sure it works. 50-second cooldown, or 56-second cooldown rather, 150 dexterity. Hold down the key to accumulate the energy of darkness, which can be used to activate Aegis of Night. Aegis of Night makes the Slayer immune to all damage, and Dash does not consume charges, and removes all negative effects. Nice ability, especially in PvP. Very, very nice ability. You can say Aegis if you want to. I always say Aegis. Personal preference. But especially if you have the talent for Aegis of Night, Shadow Blessing increases the activation speed by 40%. I think Aegis of Night is a very interesting ability in PvP, mostly because of that last portion right there. Dash does not consume charges and removes all negative effects. Very, very nice. Very interesting. But because of the time it takes to actually activate Aegis of Night, it seems like it requires a lot of finesse and understanding of your situation. Something I'm not going to be able to pull off as a Slayer right now. I suck right now. So I will not be taking Aegis of Night. Exactly. Exactly. No, I'm saying it because that's what I've always said, no matter what. The next abilities, Smoke Grenade and Shadowland. I'm purposefully using Smoke Grenade right now because, again, I am PvEing. I am not going to be touching PvP as a Slayer right this minute, especially not on this stream. So Smoke Grenade, 30-second cooldown instant cast, throws a smoke grenade at the target. Dexterity regenerates faster in the area of effect, and the Slayer becomes immune to attacks from more than 5 yards. Direct counter to Archer and Gunner. Gorgonzola. Am I? That sounds painful, Racer. I'm sure they're enjoying that, though. I'm sure they're enjoying it. So I'm going to be using Smoke Grenade. I like Smoke Grenade. Excellent tool in PvP. But I'm using PvE right now, and Smoke Grenade is far more useful than Shadowland could ever hope to be in PvE. So I'm going to be using that, and it allows me to do quite a bit with my dexterity regeneration. Let's take a look at Shadowland, though. I think Shadowland is a very interesting ability. 46-second cooldown, 75 dexterity, instant cast. Slayer throws the enemy into the Shadow Realm for 6 seconds. In this state, the enemy does not see anyone, and allies do not see the exiled character, while the Slayer can see the actions of the enemy. You can use the attack against the same enemy no more than once every 46 seconds. Let's take a look at the talent for Shadowland. Abduction. Shadowland knocks the enemy back 25 yards and reduces their movement speed by 70% for 8 seconds. No, Xerxes, no. Yeah. So why do I think Shadowland is an interesting ability? So, in communication-heavy scenarios for PvP, so let's say you're in a 10v10, and you know an alchemist is about to come up and biotrap. You can lock them away in the Shadow Realm, just like Pharaoh Yugi would have done, and make sure that they're unable to do that, securing you your 6 seconds of kills. Whatever that might be, in that 6 seconds, you have complete freedom, knowing that you're not going to be able, or that your opponents are not going to be able to buff or stim or shield whoever it is your focus target would be. So, let's say you need to get rid of a knight and focus on the gunner or archer or cryo, whatever it might be. Tell your slayer to run up, get up there and Shadowland that knight, or Shadowland that lightbinder, Shadowland that alchemist, whatever it might be. It seems like Shadowland can be very interesting in PvP situations where you actually have communication with your team. So that's why I'm not using Shadowland, because I will not be touching PvP with Slayer right now. Smoke Grenade is going to be where it's at. Take a look at the last two abilities for Slayer that are actually passive abilities. They're more like talents, more like symbols, but yeah. Sneak Attack. The first backstab inflicts 128% more damage. This effect is activated when combat ends, and when using Shadow Cloaking or Complete Cloaking. So when I come out of Shadow Cloaking, the first action I take is going to be a backstab. That's just the way it works. Killing proficiency, backstab. I have not gotten the chance to test this one, but it actually does seem very interesting, and there were some questions on how this ability is worded, so I'm going to clarify what I believe it means for you. Successful backstabs will make the next Blood Harvest, Swinging Chains, or Backflip free, and they will inflict 100% and 30% more damage respectively, or make Backflip instant and increase its damage by 30%. Each backstab increases the radius of its effect by 5 yards up to 40 yards. So there was some questions on what exactly that means, and I will let you know exactly what I think. So read this as successful backstab will make your next Blood Harvest inflict 100% more damage, Swinging Chains inflict 30% more damage, and your next backflip will be free, instant, and increase its damage by 30%. That's the way I'm interpreting that tooltip, based on what I've seen from our localization team in the past. So think of it that way, and it should assist you in understanding what that ability actually does. I think this ability has some potential. I don't think it's as specifically useful as a Sneak Attack, but I think it has potential. I just haven't had the ability to test it yet. That's fair enough, Kronzi. Good way to look at it. Thank you for the insight. Thank you for that insight. So, let's take a look at invisibility mode, like I promised, now that we've gotten through all of these abilities. Invisibility mode. This is when you go into your cloaking state. Your left click becomes Twilight Scourge, stuns the enemy for 3 seconds, and inflicts 1,902 to 3,284 damage if the enemy does not evade the attack. Each third attack inflicts critical damage with a 290% bonus, available in the Shadow Cloaking mode. Your right-click, Carnage, 2-second cooldown. The Slayer moves swiftly between enemies, inflicting 3,307 to 5,708 damage. Carnage removes all movement-restricting effects and makes the character immune to them for 3 seconds. Again, available in the Shadow Cloaking mode. There must be at least one enemy nearby for you to target Carnage with. This is where your Twilight Shackles ability is available. And again, Twilight Shackles is the one I picked. Not going to be exceptionally useful for me, but I really, really like the ability, so I'm picking that over Bait. Don't judge me, it is what it is. Yeah, Twilight Scourge, and I'll tell everyone in a moment why Twilight Scourge is excellent. I was given a little bit of insight into the Slayer class yesterday, and I'll show you with my talents here why Twilight Scourge is amazing. So, at least in PvE. Let's see. Yeah, Slayer is really annoying in PvP. A good Slayer is really, really annoying in PvP. Yeah, absolutely, WC. I agree with that. There's a lot of good Slayers out there that can show you what Slayer can do, but there's also just as many Slayers that are me out there. No, I'm just going to be doing adventures for a little bit. Watch the teeth. Thank you, though. I like throwing myself into the fray. So let's go over talents for Slayer. Cutthroat Fervor. I'm going to be going down columns here. Cutthroat Fervor. Full basic combo attack. Increases the damage of backflip by 300% instead of 40%. So the full basic combo attack, again, is getting yourself to double strike. So if you left click 3 times, get that full ability off, it's going to increase the damage of your next backflip by 300% instead of 40%. Excellent talent, 100% recommended. Chain Reaction. First Mine Explosion makes the enemy more vulnerable to the next explosions, increasing damage by 52%. So if they take damage from one of your mines, the next one they take damage from will have an increased damage of 52%. Yep, 300%. That's why I love Cutthroat Fervor. And that's why you want to make sure that that's your basic rotation. So you left click 5 times, and then right click. And repeat. Okay? Left click 5 times, right click once. Left click 5 times, right click once. It's your rotation. So long as you're using Cutthroat Fervor, which I hope you are. Shadow Blessing increases the activation speed of Aegis of Night by 40%. If you are using Aegis of Night, that is 100% mandatory. But again, Aegis of Night is personal preference in PvP, not at all mandatory. Tight Shackles. I'm not using this talent right now, though I want to. I might use this over Major Hatred, but for right now, I'm not. But what Tight Shackles does is enemies affected by Twilight Shackles have their maximum health reduced by 2.5% every second. The effect stacks up to 7 times and lasts 10 seconds. Does not work against champion mobs. So, good talent, especially if you are using Twilight Shackles like I am. I may switch this for Major Hatred. Who knows? Cold-Blooded Killer. Each backstab reduces the cooldown of Shadow Cloaking by 1 second. Due to the rotation that I've picked, I'm using backstab quite a bit, especially if I'm standing in Smoke Grenade and spamming it. So Cold-Blooded Killer is a talent. If you're using my rotation, I strongly recommend Cold-Blooded Killer. Surprise Effect. First strikes out of Shadow Cloaking inflict 80% damage for 6 seconds. If the enemy dies from these attacks, the bonus lasts longer. So what that means is, when you come out of Shadow Cloaking, you will inflict 80% more damage for 6 seconds. If you kill someone in that time frame, the bonus increases in duration. Strongly recommended. Pain Spot Expert. Each shuriken attack and blade vortex increase their damage by 15 and 10% respectively. The effect stacks up to 3 times. Steel Star immobilizes the enemy for 3 seconds. The same target can be immobilized once every 15 seconds. Steel Star, again, is if you charge your shuriken attack. Twilight Shackle's talent is only useful if you can kill the target within that 10 seconds. Once the 10 seconds is over, their lost max HP returns. Good to know. Thank you, Cronzy. Very good to know. Thank you. Fresh Scars. Enemies affected by Carnage receive 22.5% more damage for the next 10 seconds in PvP. What is Carnage? Right there. So while you're in invisibility and you right-click someone, it'll increase the damage they receive by 22.5% for 10 seconds. Correct, Dracomir. It does specifically state shadow cloaking, not complete cloaking. Correct. Alright. Next column. Jagged Blades. If an enemy dies from Blade Vortex or killing, the critical hit chance is increased by 2%. The effect stacks up to 6 times. Not recommended. It's just not enough crit to justify using it. Major Hatred. Damage inflicted to strong enemies reduces the cooldown of Flurry of Blows by 0.65 seconds. I did laugh. I'm just not able to actually laugh. So I'm using Major Hatred right now because I'm doing a lot of PvE. If you're in PvP, I may recommend obviously using something different. I'm only using Major Hatred right now because that's the talent I had available to me, and I'm doing a lot of PvE. So for me, Flurry of Blows is going to have a reduced cooldown by quite a significant amount. What's your question, WC? Wow, that's a terrible joke. Wow. Is Slayer a pseudo DPS tank? No, there's nothing in the Slayer toolkit that allows them to be a tank, so to speak. They are really annoying and really mobile. But in terms of tank, I usually refer to tank as damage mitigation or damage avoidance. In PvE, damage avoidance is really all they've got going for them. They have no damage mitigation. So I wouldn't really consider them a tank. They do have plenty of avoidance. So if that's what you classify a tank as, you're going to be able to survive a little longer. But that's not what I classify a tank as. Do players count as strong enemies? No. That's why I would not recommend Major Hatred in PvP. Yeah, Inertia, if someone's classifying avoidance, then perhaps, but I do not recommend considering yourself a tank if you are a Slayer. Don't recommend it. Stigma. Enemies affected by swinging chains have 21% more chance to take critical damage in PvP. Again, if you are using swinging chains, I do recommend Stigma. But again, that's personal preference. Swinging chains is a very interesting ability and can allow you to output some incredible burst damage if you're able to set it up properly. However, swinging chains over Blood Harvest is personal preference. I'm using Blood Harvest right now because I am not familiar enough with the Slayer class to feel confident in using swinging chains right now. Blood Harvest is the safer pick. But if you feel like using swinging chains, there's nothing wrong with that. I do recommend having the Stigma ability or the Stigma talent in PvP. Veiled Transition. After trading places with the Shadow, Slayer takes 45% less damage for 3 seconds. I'm not using that right now because I don't have it unlocked, but if you are using Shadow, as I am, not a bad ability, or not a bad talent, rather. I value other talents higher than Veiled Transition, but it's not bad. Not bad at all. Deadly Accuracy. Each successful Dance of Blades, your right click, just the click. Each successful Dance of Blades increases the critical hit chance of Steel Star, which is your right click charge, by 25%, and its critical damage by 10% bonus stacks up to 4 times. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of using Wardova. I think I'm going to create a second ability set that's focused on Swinging Chains and Stigma and Flight of the Shadows. Should be interesting. But that's only after I'm familiar with the Slayer class. So, like I was saying at the beginning of the stream, there is a medium ranged build for Slayer that you can have that's not necessarily melee, quote unquote. I would be very interested in seeing this ranged build later on. I again just want to get I just want to get comfortable with the Slayer class. But Deadly Accuracy is that talent that allows you to have a quote unquote ranged build for the Slayer, which is very interesting. Very interesting. I'll talk about skills or stats in just 1 second, pathless. Choking Smoke. Enemies affected by Smoke Grenade are disoriented for 3 seconds. I'm using this. It's just amazing. Chain Killing. If an enemy dies while under the effect of Blood Harvest, it restores 60% of Slayer's dexterity in the next 5 seconds. So I'm using Chain Killing again because I am PvEing. So, good for me. Good for me. Again, personal preference if you do want to use Chain Killing. Especially, obviously, if you don't prefer Blood Harvest and you want to take Swinging Chains over that, then don't take Chain Killing. It's a good way to put it. Watch the teeth. Good way to put it. In good time. Labberdabber. In good time. Thorny Shadow. Enemies that attack bait in close combat receive 60% of the damage inflicted to it. Again, I probably should be taking bait. I'm just not. Thirst for Vengeance. If the Slayer takes damage from an enemy at a distance of more than 7 yards, they have a certain chance to use Grapevine without spending dexterity. Good option, but I always prefer not to use talents that are RNG based. I mean, like this could work, but it also couldn't. So I don't want that. Blooded Marks. Restores 2 points of dexterity for each strike at the enemy affected by Flight of the Shadow. I'm not using Flight of the Shadow, so I'm not using Blooded Marks. I also don't have it unlocked, but I wouldn't be using it anyways. I'm just not interested in Flight of the Shadow right now. Biting Whips. Each third Twilight Scourge inflicts critical damage with a 560% bonus. So, let me talk really quickly about Twilight Scourge. Invisibility mode. Your left click, Twilight Scourge. Stuns the enemy for 3 seconds and inflicts 1,902 to 3,284 damage. If the enemy does not evade the attack, which moves out of the little circle that Twilight Scourge is, each third attack inflicts critical damage with a 290% bonus. So this makes that 290% a 560% bonus instead. Why do I want to explain this so much? Because of the symbol, Rapid Attack. For the first 3 seconds after dash is used, damage inflicted is increased by 6% for every level of this symbol. I haven't unlocked all of the symbols yet, so it's just 6% for me. But when talking about Twilight Scourge, there is enough time between the animation of putting down your Twilight Scourge and when you can use it again to dash. And that 560% bonus is really significant. So, using Rapid Attack, you have enough time to dash, Twilight Scourge, dash, Twilight Scourge, dash, and then Twilight Scourge again before you come out of Shadow Cloaking. And that third Twilight Scourge does a stupid amount of damage. And this entire time, Rapid Attack is allowing your Twilight Scourge to increase in damage by a fair bit. I haven't unlocked all of the levels of the symbol yet, like I said, and it would be doing more if I did so. But just specifically for Twilight Scourge, while I'm in Shadow Cloaking, I'm using Rapid Attack for that scenario specifically. It's interesting. It helps me. It increases that damage, and in PvE, No, that's why I'm using shadow cloaking. Like I said earlier, that's why I picked shadow cloaking, because it lasts longer. It's in 9 seconds. So if I were in complete cloaking, I wouldn't be able to pull that off. The next one, abduction. Interesting, Croncy. Interesting. Thank you for letting me know that. Abduction. Shadowland knocks the enemy back 25 yards and reduces their movement speed by 70% for 8 seconds. So again, that's... I think Shadowland can be a really cool, hard CC in communicating PvP. So if you're actually talking with your group, if you're talking with your team in PvP, abduction seems really, really cool if you're using Shadowland. So if you call for a Shadowland, if you call for a hard CC on one specific target, you need to have abduction, and you have Shadowland. I just think Shadowland can be really cool if you have proper communication with your PvP team. Do not use Shadowland or abduction if you're just playing randomly. You will mess someone up. You will mess someone up bad, and they will hate you for it. So, as you can see here, I do not have proper... I don't have any amulets. I don't have a good additional weapon. I don't even have a good main weapon. So, let's talk about... There was a question in chat. What kind of stats or chapels does a Slayer want? So, from what I understand, strength, luck, accuracy, and crit damage is what you're looking for. Strength, luck, accuracy, and crit damage. So, what is that in chapels? Crushing blow, accuracy, and I think it is just called crit damage. Yeah, it doesn't have the little tooltips yet. I'm pretty sure it's crushing blow is what chapels say for crit damage. So crushing blow, accuracy, crit. I know, don't you like my sweet trophies? Aren't they beautiful? I'm pretty sure it's called crushing blow. Yeah, fairly standard. And if you've been playing Berserker or a Cryomancer, you're already on your way towards getting close to a really good Slayer build. For PvP Slayers, prioritize 50% defense penetration. Thank you, Dracomir. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So, that is the Slayer class overview. Now I am going to go embarrass myself and do a quick adventure. Let's do this, boys. Oh god, everyone's having fun. Hi. Hi guys. I don't know the stats for Monk Metal Gore. If someone knows what monks would look for, by all means, let him know. Jump to stay warm. Okay. Run away! You'll never catch me. You'll never take me alive. And for those that haven't seen it yet, from the new Death's Breath event, this is the Patriot Gravicycle. I actually think it looks really cool. No, go away. Run! No, go away from me. Not allowed to turn me into a snow moose anymore. Yeah, with the costume, for the survivor's costume, I think I actually look really cool. No, they keep turning me into a snowman. Sad. Sad. You guys suck. Run away! Run away! Going to the Divine Observatory as a snowman. Let's do this, boys. Let's do this. I'm actually gonna switch to, nah, it's fine. It's fine. Don't care. Let's do this. Do I have anything good that I need to get? Oh, I have an Oki tablet. At Boru Catacombs. Does anyone want to join me for Boru Catacombs? Yeah, let's poll someone. So, whoever wants to join me for Boru Catacombs, hit me up. Hit me up. Hit me up, though. The lower the prestige, the better, because I kind of want to just play... kind of just want to play the game instead of, like, walking through it. Don't say invite me. I said hit me up. My in-game name is Teremus Moose. So what I'm gonna do now, while we're getting that going, hey LMA, how's it going? What if you're playing a new class? Go for it. Should be fun. While we're doing that, I got people hitting me up already. There's Xerxes. Was Xerxes the first one to hit me up? Yep, Xerxes was the first one to hit me up. So we'll do another one after this. Hi, Wardova. Yes, I do. Xerxes was the first one. So what we're gonna do one with Xerxes, and then we'll do a group afterwards. We'll do a group with you guys, because you guys are cool. No worries, Mecro. You're stupid. Thank you, LMA. Appreciate that. Xerxes. Yes, but you're tanking. Okay. Man, get out your group. Get out your group, though. He's blind. There you go. So let's start up a giveaway, huh? What keyword do I want to use? So we're going to give away the Berserker package. Oh. Is he already in the group? Are you in the group with me? You're not in my group. I'm not in a group right now. Here. Let's do the Berserker package giveaway. And in honor of what we did last week, here's the... Yes, I am. Yes, I am. In honor of what we did last week, here is the keyword to enter yourself into the Berserker package giveaway. Type that in the chat. Type RoboZerk into chat. Let's get it done. RoboZerk. Oh my god, my typing. Go pod. Alright, Xerxes, we'll queue as soon as this giveaway is done. Yep, all of the lurkers come out for the giveaway. That's okay. That's okay. That's why we do giveaways. Because we're cool, and we love you guys. Hi, Scylla. We'll take a look at that after I do the Oki tablet one. We'll do groups. Nice to meet you as well, Joseph. Yeah, if anyone wants to send me a friend invitation, by all means, go for it. My typing today. Nope, do not invite me to a group. You can invite me as a friend. Oh, fair enough, Scylla. Quack? I agree with Quack. Alright. All of the friend requests, though. All of the friend requests. Literally every single one of them. It's Chrome that's messing my typing up. I don't think so. So many friend requests, though. So many of them. Alright. Remember, type RoboZerk into chat. You all have 1 more minute before we roll. 1 more minute before we roll. Type RoboZerk into chat, and that will enter you into the Berserker package giveaway. E-famous. Oh, hi, Reedon. How's it going, man? Just a smiley face. That's okay. That is the weirdest description I have ever heard about anything, Rainbow Color Man. I respect the question. I'm going to read this out loud so that YouTube can hear this as well. Why do you look like a fisherman who didn't catch any fish, and your neighbor caught a ton and won the Powerball? Exactly how much experience with that scenario do you have to compare it and insinuate that's how I look? How much experience do you have with that scenario? I'm curious. Very curious. It's a really interesting description. It is rather poetic. I'm impressed. All right. I have a lot of practice with it, Mars Colony. All right, let's roll. We're rolling in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Racer GSR. Racer GSR, are you still here, my friend? You are the winner of the Berserker package, and for those who are still hanging around, remember, we do still have a Slayer package to give away, and the Deadly Steel pack, the combo, Deadly Steel pack. Racer GSR. Yep, there he is, screaming yes, he's definitely still here. Got it. Congratulations, sir. Let me pull up your code. Ah! Calm down, AVG. It's fine. I promise. I promise. All of the friend requests. All of the friend... Oh god, the great computer just invited me and I accepted it. Alright, hold on. No. No. We can't be friends. No, I am not being friends with the great computer. It's not happening. No. No. Nope. Not being friends with the great computer. It's not happening. I can't be friends with the great computer. It's a conflict of interests. My interests are towards Aelion and its future and safety and overall prosperity. The great computer seeks to destroy that and assimilate all of our kind. I can't be friends with that. For reference, yes, I know that's an actual person, and it's a joke. We go back and forth on the forums all the time. Broke his processor. There we go. That's the greatest description. Nason host. Sorry, Artemis. Sorry. Joseph, I can't really answer questions while I'm streaming, my friend. If you have a question that you'd like to ask it in Twitch chat. Go for it. I will see what I can do to help them, Pantha. It's a great description. I'm far too high in prestige, but I could come and observe while lending an air of sexiness and an enormous support aura. I know touch mobs, and everything will be super scaled. No. This is why I love you. From the great computer, my feelings are hurt, meatbag. Oh god. That's so good. So good. Oh, I'm so happy you exist right now. So good. So worth. Every single kind of worth. Yeah, he broke me. Racer GSR, I sent you your code, by the way. You just need to go to sf.com or my.sf.com. Or what is it? sf.com. There's a my in there somewhere.
Supply?
Whatever, it's my.sf.com/user. Whichever the URL actually is. Hi Xerxes. Let's do this. I just wanted to pop up too. Thank you, Cade. Fair enough. Aw. Okay. Whoa there. Calm down. The great computer understands my feels. I'm sorry, Artemis. I truly am. So good. Get it. Get it. Thank you. Oh. Okay. I'll accept that. That's okay, Xerxes. We're fine. We're fine. I'm getting the practice I'm looking for right now, so it's alright. It's just a fairy tale. Where is it? Oh, there it is. It was just a fairy tale. Don't worry about it. Let me bring my chat back here so I can actually say hi to you guys. Okay. No, not yet, Ale. Not yet. Is there another one? Where's the other one? Must be over here. It has to be over here somewhere. Yeah, it has to be in this room. I don't see any other place it could be. Where is it? It might be. I don't know. Whatever. It's fine. Let's just keep going. Was it back there? I'll come back to it in a second. Found it. Don't worry about it, I found it. It wasn't even bugged. It was just right above me. Am I using TeamSpeak? No, I use Discord for everything. Always use Discord. Oh, I'm going backwards. Don't worry about it. Maze Runner, correct. Sir? Oh, okay. I will accept your paladin damage. How bad do you want those caches? Kappa. Okay. Yeah, Discord's amazing. I know, Kronzy. Appreciate it. Thank you, sir. Come on, kill it. I throw a shuriken at you.
Just look at that prison. Try touching the shadow prism. Let's see what happens.
Yes, let's see what happens. That's okay, Xerxes. I'm not concerned with an S. Thank you, though. Really? Nothing to hit it with? Rude. Nope. You're a jerk.
Looks like these altars are weakening Solas. Quick, activate another one.
Quick! Activate another one! Solas is furious. Double pain shock, though. You don't need to download Discord if you want to. I mean, I love using our server, though. I use it for literally everything. Fun! Thank you, Xerxes. Yes, Ninja Moose for the win. Yeah, pretty much. A lot of people have been talking to me on Discord. It's much easier for me to talk to people on Discord. I love chatting on Discord. It's much easier for me to interact with you guys there as well. So I always try and do my best. Thank you, Xerxes. Thank you, thank you. Why don't you stay in the group for a moment? Let's see if we can bring in some more people. Let's do the Slayer pack giveaway. And then right at the end of the stream... Wow, Pampine. Wow. Nice. Yeah, let's do the... Fair enough, Xerxes. Yeah, let's do the Slayer pack giveaway, and then at the end of the stream, we'll do the full Deadly Steel pack giveaway. So, what's going to be... Oh, Metal Gore, I'm sorry, you asked what the link was for our Discord. Give me 1 second, I'll grab the article that I posted on our forums for you. And it'll give you the link to both the Code of Conduct as well as the permanent invitation that I have up on our forums. Give me 1 second here. I will grab it for you. Here you are. Yeah, if I don't answer a question, just ask it again. I'm sorry if I miss it. There's the link for you. Isn't Deadly Steel a fragrance from some famous actress that was sold in department stores circa 1990? I don't know. I was 1 year old in 1990, so just point that out there. Okay, let's bring up the giveaways. What is going to be... What's going to be the keyword for Slayers? Backstab. Backstab. Bam! The phrase should be great computer. No! Backstab. What channel am I? It doesn't matter. We're all on the same server. So, that's the way Discord works. Discord is beautiful and amazing. And I love it. It makes me happy. So let's get that rolling. Let me see what I got here. I got an amulet, didn't I? Yeah. Ew, Blade Vortex. Gross. Can you give me the Blood Harvest ones? Please? Swinging Chains inflicts 46% more damage. 66% Shadowland, really? And Aegis of Night. I hate all of you. Yeah, just look at my inventory, though. Not like I don't have enough ether cores or anything. We need to have an intervention. No, you can't stop me. You'll never stop me. I don't even think I've changed my chapels around to work for Slayer. Crit, accuracy, crit, ew, temper. I need to... Didn't I just get a Noki tablet? Yeah. Thank you. What else would I want here? Discharge recovery? Discharge recovery isn't terrible for Slayer due to the way impulse damage will work with backflip and backstab. What else do I have? Okay, accuracy works. Crit chance works. Crit chance. And discharge recovery. And I need to unlock defense penetration here as well. So that's 2 that I need to unlock. So I need the discharge recovery at Ithanos. I need... Crushing blow isn't bad, but I'm going to keep the crit chance. I might build the crushing blow chapels, yeah. I might. Yeah, just use the ether cores. Yeah, sure, let me artificially pump up my prestige to make things more difficult than they actually need to be. No. Yeah, I know, I'm gonna be looking at crushing blow momentarily. What am I Whoa! Excuse you! You didn't see that. You didn't see that. The crit chance was selected the entire time. You never saw that. That didn't happen. Didn't happen. That's not a thing that's happening. How do the optimizers work? They both say you can only use once. So yeah, you can only use both of those optimizers once. You've got the optimizer 1 and the optimizer 2. They allow you to select a province that you're able to have 2 chapels active in at the same time. Is the way those work. Are there unholy texts? Yes, just not in Skyforge. Okay. You saw nothing. Nothing. So yeah, I do need to unlock the crushing blow ones. That sweet, sweet crushing blow, though. Let's check if I have any decent adepts available today. It's not bad, actually. I might take him. I might take him. Just because I like the maxed out constitution. Agility's not terrible, because mission duration doesn't really bother me at all. I just activate it before I just send them off before I go to bed anyways. But maxed out mission difficulty, I'm gonna go grab him. Watch the teeth. Can we not? I'm gonna purge that. That's not a ban at all. Let's just not discuss that here, please. Thank you. Let me go grab that really quickly. I want to go grab that Templar. On my gigantic Patriot tractor. You're fine. Watch the teeth. Thank you for understanding. Yeah, let me go grab this Templar, and then we will continue on with our group adventures. Where am I? Hi! Give me my texts. Thank you. Alright, where's the Templar? That's not you. You can go away. Is that him? Yeah, that's him. Hi. Appreciate it. Dun, dun, dun. Can I do it again? Aw, I don't have enough. Damn. Is that something I can buy? Fighter's amulets? Nope. See how many I can go grab from missions. Some there. Okay, so just School of Magic. Okay. Look at all of my ammunition and supplies. Yeah, still doing the giveaway. Just letting it go for a minute and let everyone enter. Okay, so there's no more fighter's amulets I can get there, right? Whatever. I really don't even want this guy, but I guess I need to have an agent. Okay. No Devil Dog? Nope. Very likely watch the teeth. Very likely true. Oh, there's a big one. The old dam. Bam. Okay. Good enough for now. Thanks, Oathlord. How much did it cost me to get the Patriot? I just had Argons. Didn't. It was money I had already spent. The great computer will never backstab you. I don't think so. That's just blatant lying. Alright, let's do this giveaway. So again, we're rolling for the Slayer package from the Deadly Steel packs. We're rolling in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yasmine, or Yasmine, whichever one you prefer. Are you here? Yasmine, Yasmine, whichever one. I have to go back to my glider gliss. I have to. I just have to. I love this mount way too much. This mount makes me way too happy. I can't ignore it. You are here. Excellent. Let's get you your code. So you'll want to head to sf.my.com/user. I'll give you the link in the message. And remember, everyone, we still have the full Deadly Steel package to give away. Sent. Congratulations, Yasmine. Bam. I don't know if the glider gliss will ever be available again, but I love the glider gliss. Nice, Wackastrophic. No, I actually am going to do a group instead of a squad. So let's invite you really quickly. You've been asking. Cade Roden. So let's invite you to the group. So we've got 3. Let's find 2 more. Who else wanted to join? Who else wanted to join? Scylla Grimstead, you said you wanted to join with your boyfriend, right? Lil Nixus, your boyfriend, right? Both of you wanted to join? Yep, you and Jack. Okay, so you and Jack Grimstead. Okay, got it. Invite to group. Okay, and then Jack Grimstead. There we are. Easy done. Joseph, I will get you next, sir. Or next week, whichever one happens. Either way. I know, there's a lot of people that wanted to join. I promise I'll get to every one of you at some point. Promise. At some point. Alright, let's do this. What's up, Nova Guild? How's it going? Alright, Yasmina, you've got your mail. Let's bring back the chat. Alright. Let's do this. Alright. Even the great computer? No. I hate you. What do we feel like doing? Let's find out which one we're gonna do. Metal Gore, no one's gonna be able to answer that question specifically for you, my friend. It is RNG based. So could be less, could be more, depending on your specific situation. HT? You guys thinking HT? Hespelon Temple? Maybe HT? Oh, that's right. They need the... Yeah, they need the tokens. No, Xerxes. Alright, let's do this. God, Xerxes, you're insane. Alright, we're doing Hespelon Temple. Let's do this. Do Ardos Monastery? No, that's a squad. That's a squad. No, we've got a 5th, Sinistry. Thank you, though. Do appreciate it. Like I said, Metal Gore is RNG. You might get 1, you might get 500. Let's do this, boys. I paid $2. Yeah. Don't forget the ladies. I'm sorry. Sorry, Zilla. I'm sorry. But I do happen to play a very manly man. So, I play one on the internet, of course. so good. Boom. Sorry, Pamping. Sorry about the loss of your coffee. Of course, Metalgore. Bam! I got an Epic Slayer amulet. I'm good at life. There's plenty still playing this game, Asar. Oh, that's you? Okay, thank you. Fair enough. Fair enough. I found Franz. I was already dead. Well, that would explain why my backstab didn't work. Did you really just ult for that? I have a new message. If you guys are messaging the channel, I will check. Worth the ult. I will check the messages as soon as I can, I promise. The way he shrinks there. The great computer. Dude, you crack me up. I love that you exist. That you keep doing that on that account. I just love that you exist. You make me happy. Hey Faxon, how's it going? Slayer's fast. I'm having fun with this. Sinitry, I'm not going to be responding to messages. Come here. I'm not going to be responding to whispers while I stream, my friend. I'm sorry. Oh, you're fine, Xerxes. Pretty sure we're good here. Might as well do DF after this one, guys. Finish him. I couldn't do that. That was actually really, really bad.
You will not escape death.
Boom! Get wrecked on, though. Slayer is fast. I'm having quite a bit of fun with this, actually. Watch links. It's funny because my.com's just the name of it. Nice job, guys. Nice job. Yeah, I know, because of the name of the company, my.com. Why doesn't my.com staff make a Pantheon since you're not allowed to be in one? I mean, you want to get experience in a lot of the game without one. Okay, I get what you mean there. I do on the test server. But in terms of the live server, I purposefully made it so that I would want to experience the game just like you guys would, rather than playing with like a buffed up account or anything. I just want to play the same way our community would. So, I mean, I might make a personal account to do that with. So, maybe. But I don't know right now. I'm just having fun learning the game, the same way you guys did when you first started. It was too easy. Sorry, Jackboy. Sorry. That is a lot of fun. Later on, Symmetry, yes. Later on. But at my point in the game, I still gotta learn. I still gotta learn. Okay. So... Alright, everyone. I'm going to leave this group, and then we're going to get 5 new people in here. Sorry, Cade. Sorry. I am going to switch up the entire group. I love you, though. I love you, though. Love all of you. We're going to leave that. Okay. Watch the Teeth and WCBH. Hit me up. Shoot me a quick message. I'll get you guys in. Get you guys in the group. We'll start this up. Drulian Ick, who are ya on chat? Since been? I appreciate that. Yep, there have been 2 giveaways already, and we will be giving away one more. One more. We'll be giving away the Slayer bag. Oh, you're Cade? Okay. Sorry. I had you. You broke your Berserker? Terrible. Please do not invite me to a group. I will be inviting you to a group. Okay, so you are... Watch the Teeth. I'll get you in. You are not Xerxes. Okay. Mecro? Yeah, sure. We'll get you in. Did you? I'll invite you in. Sorry, Cade. Love you, though. Racer GSR, it's right here. Right there, sir. Yeah, what good is sleeping? What even is sleeping? Eduardo, who are you on Twitch chat, man? Yeah, you can sleep when you're dead. What even is sleep? Worthless. Like, look at it this way. You can sleep, or you can play video games. Is there really competition there? I don't know. Oh yeah, apple pie, let's get you in. Let's do it. Oh, is that you, Planas? Okay. Okay, let's get you in, Eduardo. Invite to group. Let's see where we are. What do we got? 4? That's 5, right? Okay, that's 5. Alright, let's do this. So we're doing DF. Gotta quit doing that. Julianic, I asked you what your Twitch chat name is. Not ignoring anyone. There's 20 million requests that come through when I say for people to hit me up. Gotta be quick. AZMF, I'm always accepting friend requests. Anyone is always able to hit me up. By all means. Just making sure everyone's here. I love this name. I'm not going to say that, but that's a hilarious username. Okay. Whoops. While I'm typing something. My typing today. Okay. Let's do this. So we're doing DF. That's fine. Who cares? I went poof. I'm sorry, kind of. Aight, boys.
Two large Fight Night troops detected. Try not to
You're
become
fine,
their
Julian.
meal. Remember, you are the top of the food chain, and salad is its bottom.
Get it? Get it? Salad? My little shadow. He's so cute. Welcome to Japan. Not sure I like this part of Japan. It scares me. I gotcha. I gotcha. Oh dear God. Ah! Yeah, you did. That's okay though. Yep. Clearly. Clearly we do. That's okay. Would be nice if we had a support. Would be. Maybe Lil Nexus. I would just wanted to get more people involved. That's all. That's all. I can't switch support. This is a Slayer stream. Go! 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 What are you doing? Quit it. Stop. Stop. Just running around like crazy. Oh dear God. No. Okay. Yeah, we may have to switch this up. May have to switch this up, guys. Yeah, Cade, I may have to, my friend. I may have to. We'll give this one more shot. Ah. Of course, Azimef. Dear sweet God. Well. Rip. Rip. Maybe not. Maybe not. Of course it has 12 million health. It's an invasion. Alright guys, I do appreciate everyone joining me for this run, but I am going to have to switch it up. I am going to have to switch it up. We're not actually going to do DF. So I am going to leave this. I recommend all of you leave. I'm exiting. We can switch another group. Switch to another group. Larde Warrior, nice question, my friend. Nice question. Appreciate everyone helping there. Definitely appreciate it, but I can't keep going on that. Yeah, let's go for it. Let's go for it. Go for it. So Xerxes. Where else are we? Scylla. And who was the other one? Was that Cade? Yeah, it was Cade. Later on, Croncy, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, definitely appreciate everyone helping out there. We're going to switch it up so that we can get through this. Yeah, we are doing DF, Xerxes. So, let's get through this. Salute. Yeah, let's do Alk stuff. Let's make sure everyone's here. We good? Scylla's here? Awesome. Let's do this. No, I am not going to praise the great computer. It's not happening. Yeah, definitely appreciate everyone's help. Unfortunately, right now, DF is a bit more interesting due to the invasion. We are playing scaled content, and with 12.8 million health, my DPS may not have necessarily been up to snuff, and that is my fault. doing everything I can as a little lowly slayer. But,
2 large Fight Night troops detected.
yeah.
Try not to become their meal.
Shut up.
Remember, you are the top of the food chain, and salad is its
Yeah,
bottom.
there we go. That's what I want. That's what I'm looking for right there. Gross blade vortex. Whatever. I'll use it only because I have to. Those suck. Swinging chains. I want a blue blood harvest one. I hate you. I'm coming. I'm coming. Oh, hey. As soon as I jump in. Of course. As soon as I jump in. Figures, right? Okay. Well played, great computer. Well played. Coming. Good, good, okay. Nice. Good job, guys. I think all of us are, AZMF. Pretty sure all of us are. I'm actually having quite a bit of fun with the Slayer. It's very fast. I like that. I mean, you can try and tell us that you're not Nicalis, but I mean, you are. So. Ah! Yeah, Monk is definitely fast as well. Alright. No! Get it away! Okay. That was close. Alright. We good? Let's do this. No! Dang it. Tentacles hate me. Why do they have to hate me so much, man? Right now? Oh god. Stop it. One second.
The lift platform
Yeah.
must have collapsed.
Okay. So, Berserkers, Cryomancers, Gunners is what my answer would be for that.
The probability of completing the mission has increased by 2%.
Good? Okay. Good. Yeah, it is. It most certainly is. Yeah, the plants always hate me, which is just flat out unfortunate. Whee! God, Slayer rotation is just so entertaining. Thank you guys for talking me into playing this. I'm actually not joking when I say that, by the way. I legitimately am having quite a bit of fun with this rotation. Really? Yeah, this is quite a bit of fun. And here I am thinking, like, I'm having so much fun with Berserker, and I am. But I'm also having a lot of fun with Slayer, which I didn't expect. Because the first time I ever took a look at this class, I was like, I hate this. I'm so unhappy with what I'm playing. And now that I'm trying it again, after understanding the class just a tiny bit, this is quite a bit of fun. I'm having a lot of fun with this rotation. Yeah, you're right, MPS. What just happened to me? Oh, am I up? Okay. I didn't realize I was up. Sorry, Pamping. Sorry. Yeah, I definitely can't deny Zerker is still a Zerker, but we're talking about Slayer here. You know what I mean? Not I mean, Meg? Not I mean? Yeah, that's exactly what happened to me, Mars Colony. The first time I tried it just to look at the class, I was like, I despise what's happening right here. But now that I'm, able to play it myself, this is actually pretty darn fun. I did not expect that at all. Thank you for getting me down. Appreciate it. I love you. It's alright, Jack. Thank you. Appreciate the love. Yeah, sure you do. I can never get my execution off. You're way too quick with that, Cade. You are way too quick with your execution. I hate you. I'm gonna get this one. I'm gonna get this one. Ah. Rude. No, no, go away. Comes with PvP. That's fair. I can see that. Oh god, we're doing a full pull of this entire pack? Okay. I need a health orb, something fierce. Please. Give me that. This wasn't the greatest of ideas. Oh dear god. Yeah, this wasn't the greatest idea. Let's not do that. I'm greatly enjoying Slayer MPS. Yeah, I just have terrible gear. Yeah, I definitely blame you, Xerxes. I always blame you anyways. Rip us. Still the dream team. Agreed. For those watching the stream and for those that are knowledgeable with Slayer, how am I doing thus far? Like in terms of rotation, in terms of play, how am I actually doing? I feel like I'm doing fairly well. I just have garbage tier gear. Always get your execution off before me. Hate you. I will get this one. I will get this one. I got it. Got my execution.
A large entity on the central platform is
I'm not
sending
using swinging
tickets
chains,
to kill
AZMF,
it.
using Blood Harvest.
Recommendations: eliminate, exterminate, eradicate.
Smork? I'm not built for ranged, Crunchy. Where is Liana's? Where is it? Where is it? $527K. Okay, let's finish this off.
The elevator to the lower
Boom.
level is close, but the way is blocked by fight knights. It's time to turn them into herbarium.
That felt pretty good. My damage felt pretty good there. Lianas! Yeah, I'm just not necessarily comfortable with using swinging chains yet. I feel like it would be a very interesting build and I want to try it. But I need to get comfortable first. Oh, are we all dead? Okay. All about that plant life, though. Still can't get my executions off. I hate you, Cade. It's all your fault, man. I hate you. Look at these mechanoids. Mechanoids v plants. Should be a movie. What? What? The best. Really? I got Leonid while cloaked. I hate you. I hate you. Yeah, I think either tonight or tomorrow. I think I want to switch to swinging chains and give it a shot. Way to fix it, Xerxes. That's true. It's probably true, Wardova. Very, very true. I don't doubt it, because reasons and science and weapons. Yes, you were flying, Xerxes. Are we going? Are we going? Go. Wrecked. No? No? Not gonna get it? Nice. Oh, wow, that was fast. Nice job, guys. $523, not my greatest. Nah. I got the execute that time. Bite me. Hey, T-Man. How's it going? Oh, God. It didn't see us. Shh. 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 I got another one. Nice. Good job, guys. Great job, guys. I know, I probably should be using my ulti more, but I don't know. I just never really think of it. I'm sitting here focusing on my rotation so hardcore, I just never think of it.
It's the way to the heart of the facility. You are not lost. Congratulations. The probability of completing the mission has increased by 3%.
Nah, get trolled. I just one-shot that plant. Kappa. Yeah, the Slayer ulti does look awesome. Alright, boys. We doing it. We in there. We in there, boys. The Dream Team.
I
Hashtag.
don't want to sound banal, but it's an ambush. Fight or lose the nearest relatives of Sally.
Really? Trollianas. Troll. Troll-lo-lo-lo-lo-lo-lo. Yeah, Dream Team gets picked up by Liana's right away. Liana team, though. Yeah, there goes that objective. GG. And I'm dead. Croncy, that'd be great to report in a support ticket, my friend. If you haven't already, I strongly recommend doing so. Oh well, no more Lianas. Alright, we all here? We all back? Nope. Hi, Cade. Alright, let's get this done, boys. All of the shuriken.
Let me remind you that the Deons attacking you are carnivorous. It won't be pleasant to be chewed on, even if you're immortal. Look,
You know what, Argus? You are not helping. I'm gonna get this execution. It's mine! Give me that. Didn't get that one. Damn. Used it.
You have eliminated almost all the aggressive flora. This Deon is the last one. The victory is closer than ever. I estimate your chances at 43%.
You're welcome. Jerk. Dear sweet God. Is he done? Is he done? Nope. Is he done? Nice. Nice job, guys. Great job. GG, well played. That was actually pretty fun. That's actually a nice outfit. Scylla, that actually looks pretty good. Yeah, nice job, guys. Oh, not gonna lie. So, final statement about Slayer for my very first time playing this. Slayer's actually really fun. I understand that the PvE DPS is not optimal, and I can understand why, but Slayer PvE DPS was a lot of fun for me to play for the very first time ever. Like I said, this is the first time I've ever actually played Slayer, like given it a full chance. Oh, did you, Nason? Okay. I'd love to see those afterwards. I'd like to see how I did on damage. I'd love to know how I did on damage. This was a lot of fun, though. Thank you, everyone, for convincing me to play Slayer. That's the first time I've given the full class a chance. This is awesome. Slayer was a lot of fun. So... not in a Pantheon. So... yeah, I know Control X is what would bring up the logs. I can't bring it up because I'm not in a Pantheon. Come on, guys. Keep up, keep up. So, what are we doing now? Well, now that we've completed Darren Facility, we are going to give away the full Deadly Steel combo pack. So stick around just for a moment with that. No, I can't join a Pantheon Skyforge player. Sorry. Sorry. Yeah, there you go, Xerxes. There you go. Duel the Great Computer? No, I make it a point of personal policy not to fight cardboard boxes. Oh, this is actually the end of the stream, Corrupt, so I won't be doing a DF right now. Just take a screenshot of it, Cade. That would work. Screenshot would work. Badumch. Alright. Thank you, Pineapple. Appreciate it. Yeah, just a screenshot would work. It'd be interesting to know how I compared. I make it a policy not to kill the helpless. Oh god. I don't know how many times I'm going to say it this stream. Just the fact that you RP like that is amazing. So good. Yeah, the DPS meter, Zaternos. It'd be nice to see how I stacked up there. That was a lot of fun, though. Thank you, everyone, for convincing me to play Slayer. Did I get Fight a Night stuff? Yeah, I did. Yeah, Great Computer is easiest to RP as. There's a lot of good junk going on there. So let's give this away. Let's open up the giveaways. So if you want to win yourself a Deadly Steel package, how do you enter? type integrator into chat. That's the keyword right there. Just type in integrator into the chat. That's going to enter you into the giveaway for a Deadly Steel package. This is in homage to my favorite cardboard box. Disintegrator. There you go, Wardova. There you go. Differentiator. You guys are insane. You're crazy. Oscillator. Let's see how many other versions we got. Disintegrator, differentiator, oscillator. What else you guys got for me? Terminator. There we go. Yes, it is case-sensitive inertia. Just the way everyone else is typing it. Well, thank you, Integrator. That's very kind of you. Captivator. Pick me crater. Slayerator, percolator, calculator. Yeah. Assimilator, there we go. Derivator, I like it. I like it. I can deal with that. Discombobulator, winner. Discombobulator wins. Shermanator, okay, I can deal with that. Burninator, thank you for bringing Trogdor into this. Alligator, good, good. Just the same way everyone else is typing it, watch the teeth. Just like that, you can copy paste that. Of course I know of Trogdor. I wouldn't be a proper nerd if I didn't know who Trogdor was. Eviscerator, good job, I like it. Denominator, excellent. Oh, did we get the screenshot? Let's check this out. Burninating the countryside. Oh, okay, I wasn't that bad. Damage inflicted just slightly above 9.9 million. DPS was 37.4. Not bad. Okay, so I'm actually pretty excited to keep trying that then. Thank you for posting that. If you guys want, here's the DPS meter for that. Yeah, thank you very much for posting that. Resuscitator, nice, Reedon. Very nice. That's pretty cool. Why do you owe me 200 Argons? What? Why would someone owe me Argons? Of course the gunner's on top. Overcompensator. Well done. Yeah, that's, I mean, for my first time playing Slayer ever, I think that's actually not bad. I've got terrible gear for it. Speaking of which, did I get anything new right now? I may want to keep that, because I might be switching to swinging chains later tonight. Blade Vortex, gross. I gotta keep it. Reanimator, well done. Schwarzenator, perfect. Give you my ether cores. No. No. Can't have. Oh, wow. Wow, that's rude. He bet that I would be last. Wow. Wow. I see the trust that you guys have in your ninja moose. I get it. I get it. I see. It's, it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. it's it's fine. There's nothing wrong with this at all. I've just got something in my eye. You, yeah. It's good. It's good. No, you don't. You don't trust me at all. Nah, that was fun. That was a lot of fun. Salad Slayer. That's exactly what I was. I like it. I know, Jackboy, I'm trying not to laugh while fake crying. It's not really working. Ninja Moose, isn't that like an oxymoron? No? Pfft, you kidding? I'm the best Ninja Moose. Thank you, Zycons. I'm glad someone can hear that. Here, let me add you guys real quick. That was actually a lot of fun. Scylla, you're already on there. Right, I don't think I have Jack. Do I have Jack? No, I've got you guys on friends, right? Okay. Yeah, that was a lot of fun, guys. Baconator definitely works. I love Baconator. If you guys want a really weird trick, one of my friends told me about this like a few weeks ago. If you want one of the weirdest and yet most satisfying heart attack inducing meals you'll ever have, get a chocolate frosty from Wendy's and spread some of that frosty on your Baconator as you eat it. Just put the frosty on the Baconator. Don't ask me. I thought the exact same thing you're thinking right now. But it's really good. It's really good. Alright, let's roll. So again, we're rolling for the full Deadly Steel pack. We're rolling in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna try and pronounce Wick Deterb. WCKDTRB. I know I've seen you chatting. I just never tried to pronounce your username. Are you here? Are you still here? Wick Deterb? That's how I'm gonna pronounce your name. Got about a minute to claim your pack, so gotta be here. Gotta be here. Wicked Tribe. Fair enough. I will accept that. Wicked Tribe. Congratulations. It's pronounced Skyfrog player. Is that how it's pronounced? Sorry, my bad. Of course, of course. Congratulations, Wicked Tribe. It's pronounced Gorgonzola. You guys are crazy. You guys are crazy. Let me send you the code. Send message. And here's where you can redeem it. Bam! And again, if you guys have some problems, I will help you after the stream. Should have hacked the RNG. Too late. Cardboard boxes can't do that. Congratulations, Wicked Tribe. Just sent you your code. He's got a point. If you really were the great computer integrator, you'd be able to just give yourself the item. So I'm gonna call lies. You're not actually integrator. If you can't give yourself the package, you're lying to us. Good call. Good call, Jackboy. Of course. Congratulations, Wicked Tribe. Alrighty, everyone. That's going to do it for the end of my stream. That was actually a lot of fun, and I'm looking forward to playing Slayer more. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to play one more time the Slayer gameplay trailer that we just put up on our YouTube channel, and then start at the end of the stream for you guys. And afterwards, I will export the VOD for this stream up to YouTube for anyone that might have missed it. So thank you again, everyone. That was a ton of fun. Had a lot of fun learning the Slayer class. So I will definitely be picking that up and trying to get myself some better gear. Hopefully do a little bit more damage next time. Yeah, absolutely, Alexis. That was a lot of fun. Definitely enjoyed that, and I'm glad we were able to get through DF. Have a great one, everyone. Thank you for joining me today. We'll see you again next week here at the exact same time, exact same day. We'll see you again, and have a great rest of your day, Immortals.
Slayer is an unsurpassed master of scouting and diversion. A whole dynasty of assassins has honed their skills over millennia. Armed with shurikens and chainswords, the Slayer has a variety of tricks up their sleeve to surprise any opponent. Slayers like to play dirty, using smoke grenades to momentarily disorient foes and turn the tide. Cloaking lets the Slayer hide from hostile forces and allows the use of Twilight Shackle, rendering the enemy nearly motionless and opening them up for deadly strikes. No foe can withstand the Slayer's relentless flurry of blows, spiral through the opposition with Flight of the Shadow, and use Twilight Scourge to nullify their chances of survival. Slayer is a class for those who prefer stealth and swift action over raw, unbridled fury. Use your unparalleled sneaking to get a drop on enemies and silently neutralize them in an instant. Learn more at Skyforge.com.
Behold, Aelion, a magnificent world, rich in both beauty and abundant resources. Cities have risen, prospering beneath the celestial fortress, the protective structure forged by the great god Eli. Alongside the cities, temples have been erected by the people of Aelion, honoring their gods. But we have failed our people. Ages of peace and prosperity have blinded us to the dangers of the universe. Aelion's bounty draws invaders from other worlds. Powerful armies descend upon once peaceful towns and villages. They burn and destroy, killing all who resist and enslaving those who submit, turning them into mindless monsters. No quarter is given. Defeat means the end for Aelion and its people. Our armies suffer enormous losses. Valiant mortals are weak and untrained. The immortals, our greatest strength, are all that hold the enemy back. But they are too few, and our enemies grow stronger. I feel a great darkness closing in. The future of our world is in peril. Millions call out, praying for heroes to protect them. Answer Aelion's call.
You miserable mortal.
Mortal? Gods of Aelion, no one is more powerful. You stand to protect all mortals. You can defeat any threat. You alone can save this world. With the power of a god, you command the very elements and rain destruction upon your enemies. By the might of a god, you summon waves of fire. By the wrath of a god, you displace whomever dares challenge you. With the armies of a god, you punish those who doubt your strength. With the presence of a god, change the fabric of the universe, so there is no place for your enemies to hide.